Hello, hello. All right. How's everyone tonight? Hopefully everything's working well because YouTube is not liking me today. All right, my internet's not liking me either. I had my internet go out earlier when I was loading up my subsistence video. And yeah, the internet went out while I was uploading it, and then it messed it all up. So I'm trying to re-upload it. And for the past several hours, it's still processing. So right now I could put it out there at 300, was it 320 or whatever it is, resolution. No. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a New Year's stream, and yeah, so Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year. It's a little early, maybe. Well, for some people it might be. But let's hop into some Arcanum, shall we? We are getting closer to the end. So let's, I'm excited. Load. All right, so one thing I wanted to do is I was thinking of this after yesterday's stream for Lily and Misk, is we're trying to find this Burbottom guy because we have a note and I didn't even think about it. But so we're gonna go to Tarrant and look for, in the Hall of Records. And then when we're done with that, we might do Half Ogre Island to get that part done. So, like to book a passage to Tarrant for 5. Yep, it's expensive. It's very expensive. Wait, what outfit does she have on? Oh, that's Raven for mine. Get the Elven armor. Right, I got rid of Jaina. All of Records we go. It's a good day to stay in too for New Year's. With the wind chill, I think it's -23 out right now. So definitely don't want to go out party. I'm getting old. I don't want to go party anyway, but yeah. The normal temperature is like -4. Perfect day to stay indoors. Alright, Hall of Record. People born in a barn. Raised in a barn. How many doors open? Help me locate an individual. Burbottom. Oh, Lawrence Brummond. Oh yeah, let's look up him. I do have something here on Lawrence Brummond. Although he's not a citizen of Tarrant, it's a newspaper article. Here's a copy for you. Thank you. Elmer. Burbottom. Let's see. Looks at the records. I do have a street address for Mr. Burbottom, but it's in Ashbury at 4 Trellis Way. Perfect. We're going to go to Ashbury. Let's take a look at the article. Caledonian man brutally murdered. Local gentleman Lawrence Brummond was found dead in his apartment last evening, the victim of a brutal beating by one or more assailant. Currently, police have no suspects in the case. It's downright puzzling, said the detective, William Prescott. Nothing out of the apartment was stolen, and there was plenty to steal. From what we have pieced together, Mr. Brummond was a very upstanding citizen from a well-respected family here in Caledon. Somebody took a dislike to him, and we aim to find out who and why. These investigations various rumors that the murder is in some way connected to a Caledon crime ring, reportedly headquartered in the Sobbing Onion Tavern. No substantial evidence has yet been found. Mr. Brummond is survived only by his brother Virgil. Oh. That's why. Who the police are trying to contact. We're hoping he might know something about the whole affair. We've had some trouble finding him. Oh, Virgil. So it looks like Ashbury is where we are heading. And then we'll go back to Caledon. I don't know if I can go to Ogre Island from anywhere else. We're going to take the scenic route to Ashbury. Maybe get a little bit of XP along the way. Let me know everything, how the stream is running. I'm still trying to make sure everything is working good. Still processing. I have a pain in the butt. For anybody who's watching that wants to watch the subsistence video, as soon as I see it pop up where it's done processing, I will put it out for everybody to see. But I don't want to put out a video that's 300 resolution. Ashbury we go. We'll just direct route. Wonder how many thieves we're gonna run into. Direct route is full of them. Or nobody, because I want to level up. Oh, okay. Hello, thieves. Yeah. Garbage. Take your money. Alright. Take off. Now, normally this isn't my normal night to stream, but figured New Year's Day, why not? Why not? Celebrate New Year's with everybody. Alright, so it's Trellis Way. I have to wait till morning, though. I don't know where Trellis Way is. Let's see. Find it on the map, maybe? Harbor View. Trellis Way. Okay. This way. Pretty shady over here, buddy. Trellis Way. Trellis Way. Okay, it's right here. What's unlocked? Oh. Hello? Sir, what happened here? I was attacked. I've been wounded. It hurts. Oh god, it hurts. Who are you? How can I help? I'm Kendrick Wales. Perhaps you have heard of the book I wrote, Curse of Sangang. Yes, I've read the book, and that's why I'm here. Well, what do you mean? Well, this isn't the best time, but I'm looking for Elmer Burbottom. Elmer Burbottom? Why are you looking for him? He seems to be involved in something in... Blah, 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 blah. He seems to be involved in something I'm investigating. Listen, friend, I don't have much time. The weapon used on me, I think, was magical. I can feel the life leaving me right now. I'm Elmer Burbottom. I don't understand. Kendrick Wales is merely a pen name. I don't think anyone would buy a book by someone named Elmer Burbottom. That seems so trivial now. And you paid Wesley the butler for information? Yes, now it seems the death of Victor Misk is on my head as well. It seems none of us can escape the curse. Perhaps not even you. Save your strength. I'll get some help. Sorry, my friend. I don't think there's anything to be done. For what worth, I am sorry. Tell Widow Misk I'm sorry. Hold on. No! Can we loot him? Get out of the way, dog.
How may I help you?
No. Everybody get out of the way. Oh, I can't loot him. We looted you too. Alright, nothing. Onward to Caledon! We gotta talk to... I don't know if I go to Caledon from here or not. Talk to Lillian. Get that quest done. Believe it's this boat. Yep, take me to Caledon. Yeah, it's expensive. Very expensive. Still nighttime. Still across the world, it's still nighttime. Leave your house. It's over here. Yes. I want this. She's sleeping. There's no way I'm going to pick a pocket with her there. None. I like that book, though. Can I pick this? Let's save it. Save it. We'll pick it. See what happens. Let's try to click on the door. Magick's the adapt. That's it. Try it. I have a feeling this is gonna kill me if I try to tamper with it. It says tampering with display case may prove fatal. May. I saved it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, we'll wait till morning. She stands right there, so I don't think I can pick her pocket because it's in a line of sight. Have a moment. I found out who sold the information about Victor. Who else? The butler did it. Great sadness in her eyes. Well, I suppose you just never know about people, even the ones closest to you. Perhaps there was some justice in his untimely death? Thank you for your help, sir. What do you mean untimely death? Haven't you heard? He was found in his home a few days ago. A knife buried in his heart. Perhaps there was something to a curse after all. Thank you for your help in the matter, sir. Alright, okay. Alright, we're gonna save. We're gonna see if I can pick her pocket. I'm not very sneaky, so I have a feeling her guard's gonna see me. Nope. Oh, wait. That might actually work to my benefit. I want that key. Oh no! Oh, great. Well, I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her. Oh well. I wish this would stay on the final page, so I don't have to click through it all. don't know what to do with this. It has to do something. There was a demon. And I don't know how to find anything about a demon. Oh my gosh, just stay in the end. White Church Demon. Carried too extensively, the King's advisor will call Franklin Payne. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. Let's go to Ogre Island, shall we? Ogre Island, please, for 5. You're dead on this island. You have a building, though. Oh, they're right. There were experiments here. Oh, here we go. Ah, this one's not too long. We'll read this one. Experiment 1004A, Section 5. The male human, female half-ogre coupling producing offspring seems to be extremely rare occurrence. It cannot be dependent upon the significant numbers. The female human, male half-ogre experiments fare much better with 100% loss of host. Experiment 1008, 5 CE, Section 2. Our rate of experimentation has increased with the new influx of the female subjects from the lower part of society. These new hosts cannot be relied upon to go to term, be in such poor health, suffering from common ailments. Those living in this manner are subject to. A healthier source of the subject would help immensely, as if I have some new surgical ideas I would like to implement, but the subjects I have to work with would not hold up under the knife. Experiment 1015E, Section 1. New surgical techniques we are applying have reduced the numbers of fatalities by removing the unborn before term. The hosts seem to be viable for 3 harvests before the body failed. Subnote 1. Seems my less dedicated colleagues have been dismissed as they were expressing doubts about our new female host. I have no such compunctions. Once they are here, they are a number to me and nothing more. Scientific advancement would never occur if the weak-willed have their way. Nobody signed it either. Oh, that was a trap. Cages. Well, it doesn't appear there's anything here. Besides that. Alright. Get off the island, shall we? Not much here to this island, is there? think there is. All right. We gotta talk to Tyron. And he's in Caledon. It's expensive going back and forth. Yes. Oh, it's good. I don't have to pay again. Alright, Tyron. Leave. He is over here. I believe. Here? No. No. Wait, he was in here, right? Were you working with... Oh, Tyron, were you not? Who are you? Where's Tyron? I don't know. I was meant to meet him here. We're exchanging information. And what information would that be? Information that is dangerous to possess. I've been on the same search as Tyron and his colleagues, but I believe I have gone much deeper. What have you discovered? I should be asking you that. You have recently required something damning to certain parties, have you not? What makes you think I have? Ah, I see you are wary. That is smart, as the trail we are following is a dangerous one. Very well. I'll share with you the information we have gathered, and you decide for yourself whether you believe me or not. I am not certain how much of it I believe myself, but this is what I found. Listening. About 55 years ago, a group of gnomes from various parts of Arcanum began to acquire large amounts of money from investments in the new technology. As their wealth and perceived influence began to grow, age-old prejudice began to surface. Gnomes were thought to be miserly thieves. The other races do not trust them to gain power. Go on. There were thefts, beatings, and threats, mysterious letters in the night warning the little gnomes to keep their place. Gnomes tried human bodyguard to no avail. Any human that would be a bodyguard to a gnome at that time was, by definition, an untrustworthy, shiftless sort. At first, they tried unsuccessful to breed elves and orcs into a bestial magic hybrid to do their bidding. Siamese twins? Exactly. But you know all about what happened with them now, don't you? It was a foolhardy idea to begin with. At any rate, orcs have a natural distaste or dislike for gnomes, and the gnomes need something much more docile. Listening? The next obvious choice seemed to be the half-ogres. Tired of being hunted and the promise of large amounts of food gained the gnomes extremely loyal bodyguards. But there was a problem. A half-ogre was a very rare thing in those days, with the good scientific reasons for being so. And the gnomes without bodyguards were used as leverage against those protected. Gnomes concentrated. The greatest concentration of the gnomes were in Trant, which was still a monarchy at the time. They pleaded with the king for his help. The last thing the king wanted was a group of rich banker gnomes with power in his kingdom. The beatings continued, and the king and his court turned blind eye to their plight. That was when we called him Mr. X. Decided to act. Mr. X. That's a lot of reading on this one. Yes, he hired a prostitute to go home with him one evening and locked her in the basement, where he happened to be keeping a full-blooded ogre. Can you imagine what happened next? She died giving birth. That was to be expected, but Mr. X now had his future bodyguard. He recruited some other gnomes, and that's the kidnappings began in earnest. What happened then? Safety's sake, they set up a breeding laboratory on the island you visited. Their plan wasn't working out as well as they hoped. as women all died giving birth. And the more prostitutes that disappeared, the more the authorities were looking into their affairs. They decided to try surgical means of delivery, but the women were too sickly to survive that. Well, this is when the king's hirelings discovered that what was happening. Unfortunately for the king, though, the gnomes had become incredibly rich at this time, rich enough, in fact, to purchase the king's murder and the kidnapping of the queen and her young son. Rumors began circulating immediately, pointing to the queen as the killer of her husband. The queen was brought to the island, wasn't she? Yes, she was the patient in the first successful operation. She mothered 3 before she passed, I believe. Soon after, the Industrial Council gained power in Tarant. The disappearance of prostitutes began to slow down, but the mysterious, erratic disappearance of the wives and daughters of political enemies of the council began. That is horrible. They only lasted a short time. However, they had now bred enough half-ogre females who no longer need to rely on human breeders. They had hundreds of them now, kept in cages on the breeding farm somewhere. They kept the whole thing in the cloud of mystery by releasing half-truths, lies, and even real information through unstable individuals like Tyron. But no one believes any of it. Exactly. Everyone believes it to be imagining of a madman and paranoids. Is this all true? That's a good question. We must not be anxious to believe it because we want it to be true, or too anxious to disbelieve because we want it to be false. We must remain neutral in our decisions, so we're as to whether it's true or not. That's absurd. It's either true or it isn't. None of it is true. Well, maybe some of it. I'll bring proof to the press and I'll expose the whole thing. What do you have? Nothing. You have a journal that was left for you to find on purpose, which would have been written last week. What have you seen? Well, I believe you saw an abandoned warehouse with nothing more, save what a twisted imagination made it out to be. How are you doing this? You always need more converts to spread the word. You might have a real information, but now you don't know anything. What I've told you is real. Feel free to tell everything that I've told you. I'm sure the press would love to hear your story. Perhaps. Good day to you, sir. It's been a pleasure. Pleasure has not begun and involves your excruciating pain. I have Magnus, so... we're gonna save.
I can't believe you'd have me attack such a good-hearted person.
Other people are mad around the city. I don't think he's good-hearted. But we won't kill him. Because I don't want my people mad at me. So how about Magnus didn't care, though? So I don't know. Alright, well that's done. Right? I want you to find the lost burial ground of the Iron Clan and retrieve the Duran Stone. Okay, those are over by Katara. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on that one. Azradin. I think that's where we gotta go. Gotta go find him. I think it's what, Thanos? What? What was the name of that place? Gunther. Thanatos. Alright. So the boat will take me there. So what, on the moon? Guess I can't look at the world map. Oh, I looked at the right thing. Down here. Alright. Well, hey, Purr, how are you tonight? Passage Thanatos. You'll not find anyone fool enough to take you on that destination around here. Try Blackroot. The place is full of desperate fools. Alright. Take me to Blackroot, I guess. Daft? No boat will go there. Will Edward Teach take me there? I may have to talk to Gates then. Or get one for sale. Boat behind, we just finished building it. 50,000? Probably working something out. Sorry, I'm truly sorry, but I have no epic adventure to send you on. Retrieve a magical family heirloom. Right. Is that the only way I'm getting there? Talk to Gates, maybe? I have to talk to Gates. Yeah, let's get out of here then. Oh, should we talk to... Peach is an Ashberry, so... Maybe Gates has the 50,000. That's going to take me a long time to get 50,000 gold. Big time. I'm doing great. Doing great. Figured I'll spend time with all you guys on New Year's. Wife doesn't stay up that late anyway, so not much else to do. Alright, so go to Trant. See if Bates will give me money for that. I mean, he's supposed to be rich, right? Oh, hey, it's done. Public. There we go. My subsistence video finally up. I'm hoping he has money, because I don't know how to get it. Unless, like I said, Teach will take me. We'll find out. Okay, you guys are screaming about the murder. Today's paper. Sure, 2 coins? That's nothing. Oh, technology protest. Tarantian Guard is all called protests. Steps of City Hall. A group that organized protests. Friendly Magick had amassed there in the morning, shouting obscenities and throwing various technological objects. The Guard responding to complaints of the protest, arrived on the scene about an hour after the protest began, wielding guns and cudgels. Minutes later, there was mass chaos, which agitators on both sides. When the smoke cleared, 3 protesters were dead. protest was a response to the growing number of factories in Trant and the adverse effects they have on the city's air. Will not stand for it any longer," said Josiah. Josiah Hummel and his friend the friend's spokesman, Trant, our city too. The captain of the Trantian Guard had this to say: "The guard is here to protect the city, whatever the air is like. Any other bleeding hearts here in the city can expect the same treatment." All right. All right. May have to wait till morning. Yeah, let's wait till morning. Wait for Gilby to come back out. With youth again? Yeah, I would take that. I would take it.
You have returned. Tell me, what news?
Nope, nothing. So, we'll head to Ashbury then. I was hoping you would give me money. I was hoping. I know, my kids will be up God knows how late tonight. Playing with friends. I'll probably make it a little bit past midnight, and then I can go to bed. But I've been up since 6 a.m., so. Alright, so we'll get out of here. I'm hoping Eddie Teach will send me there. There's no way I can buy a boat. We'll see. Alright, Ed. I mean, he took me to Isle of Despair. We gotta go through that way, I guess. We'll wait till morning. Can't expect him to stand on the deck of his boat at all times. Oh. Oh. He's not here. How am I going to come up with 50,000? There has to be a different way around this. Well, a little bit more in the day, maybe? No, go. Well, it told me to go to Black Grip, but the only way that I know of to get there is... Black Grip. Oh, you won't even take me to Black Grip. Crap. Maybe there's somebody else there I can talk to. I don't know. Grant. Black Grip. All right. Get it, Magnus. Okay, nothing. One of you? Good luck. I'll just fan him off, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to get there. Because I'd have to kill a lot of things and loot a lot of things to get 50,000. Maybe there's someone in town I can talk to. Captain's quarters. Yep. Didn't help me out at all, right? Ogre Destroyer. Eddie. What happened, Captain Teach? You see, matey, seen dark days since last sailed. What happened? Well, that's my boat. Went and got too drunk one night and found myself gambling with Killian Drake, the old sea captain who knows his way around dice game. He played me, matey. He played me like a fool, and I lost my boat. Think he cheated? Well, I don't know if old Drake's a cheat. He's just lucky. But the luckiest old sea dog I ever met. Can't be calling a man cheat because the dice landed his way. Maybe I could help? and I may need to call on that favor. That's mighty nice of you, matey. And you know, if there's anything I can do for you, I'll teach you'll do it. I need you to get me an island of Thanatos. Well, that's even crazy. I didn't want to go to Isle of Despair. Then figured it's important, and I know it's the way Mr. Bates would want it. I suppose there are a couple of different ways you might get there. One, you could buy a boat from the shipbuilder. Yep, that's a lot of money. Any other options? Might be able to get a dice game with old Drake, but he's no rubber leg when it comes to dice. He's lucky and he plays for big stakes. It would be real tossing to him if you're real lucky. And I won't be playing with just anyone. Old Drake knows a gambler when he sees one. And if I went back to Gypsy, you'll take me? Take it down with those? Maybe, yeah, win me the Gypsy Shadow and I'll take you wherever you want to go. There's nothing I wouldn't do to get behind her will once again. Got the solution. Well, little Letry even mentioned it. It's something. I even like to think about much less spilling out of my blowhole, but it seems need some help. I owe you one. Really appreciate it. Be able to get help you might be able to give. No, you wouldn't tell me before how you got your boat. Just well that I didn't tell it, but I'll say I ended up with the Gypsy Shadow on the account of the most cold-blooded murdering pirate that has ever sailed the seas of Arcanum. His name was Stringy Pete. What does he have to do with getting to Thanatos? Well, there's a legend about old Stringy Pete. I know it to be true. See, old Pete died more than 200 years ago, but the legend has it that he sails the seas, haunting those souls who'd be unlucky enough to cross him. What are you saying? I'm saying I've seen his boat, and I know it to be real. If you could get his boat without getting yourself run through by his ghost, you have yourself a boat. Seems a little flimsy. How do you find a ghost pirate's boat? Years ago, I found a secret cove, and there was a beach with an unmarked grave. Unmarked except for the sign of the evil eye, which is the sign Stringy Pete used to carve on his victims. I got out there fast, even when looking for treasure. It could have been the place where he was buried, and if it was the most spirits returned from the graves. At the very least, I might find some clues. Yes, matey, I agree. Here, I'll mark your map location of the cove. Looks like you have a few options: buying, gambling, or Stringy Pete. I don't like any of them, but good luck. Alright. Stringy Pete it is. Stringy Pete. We'll kill ourselves a ghost. I don't know if I kill him or not, but we'll get his boat. I'm assuming I'm going to have to kill him. I don't think he's going to give it to me. Stringy Pete. Alright, let's get out of town. Well, I tried looking for before, because I was told he was in a certain area, and I could not find him. There's Stringy Pete's Cove. Alright. Stringy Pete. Here we go. Maybe we'll kill a few things, get me closer to level up. My max level is 50. I believe. And what am I, 39 maybe? I don't think I'll hit level 50 before the end of the game though. Unless I try to figure out more side quests. Actually, let's stop here. Do a save. I don't know what to expect with Stringy. Alright, here we go. Get him, boys. Oh, some hiding in the grass, too. Nice. That turned out quite well. Oh, that can't be his boat. Oh, I was gonna say. That's really pathetic. It doesn't look like he can do anything with his grave. Oh, stringy. Oh, he's level 50? You died 200 years. Your boat looks pretty good for just sitting in there for 200 years. The skeleton dressed in tattered rags and a large black hat, wielding an evil-looking saber. His eyes glow with an unholy light. Arr! You might be treading upon me grave. You'll be trying to get their hands on me treasure. Prepare to die, you landlubber goat bugger. No one ever sees the evil eye, old stringy Pete, and lives. That would be me desecrating your pathetic remains. Yeah, there we go. You're asking for a sword in the gut, you blue-lipped, sniveling sea snake. I'll run you through right here. You might run away, Pete. You might run away? Sure. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, you hurt. Oh, my gosh.
My friend, I've been wounded terribly. Quickly, I need healing.
Ow. Alright. Alright. We will... Really quiet. Really quiet all of a sudden in the game. Everything wants to attack me. Not worth killing. They're so low level. Oh, he wants to fight. Only interested in their money. Alright, we'll get on the boat, we'll get over there, we will save, so I don't have to go through all this again. Definitely doesn't look like I can do anything with his grave. And these skeletons pop out of nowhere. We'll save new. We'll do ring. Ringing. Dialogue, maybe? I just want to talk. What would a landlubber bilge fish like you want to be talking about with the ghost Stringy Pete? I've been sailing the seas of Arcanum for more than 200 years. I drink the blood, ale, and non-bones of priests and maidens. I'd not be looking to talk. Need a moment to explain. To explain? What do you need to explain, matey? You be digging around me bones looking for my treasure? To be a pirate? That'd be worse than finding you bait in your hook with your wife. With me wife. I'm only here because I need your boat. No doubt that's all she's good for. I just want your boat. My boat? I care for my wife less than my boat. Why name that, that's all holy when I give you my boat? Speaking gibberish. I'm more an earful of it. Soul tormented me at my own. Got a little patience for blubberings of the living. You don't enjoy being a bloodthirsty pirate ghost? Enjoy it? The ghost seems a little surprised at the question. The fire in his eyes dimmed a little. Are you daft, matey? It's the crustiest, meanest, most bloodthirsty pirate who ever lived. And none of what I did when I was alive compares to the thing I've seen dead. Don't want to be here? No. But I got no choice. I was cursed, matey. Cursed from the day I died to sail the seas forever. A haunted in those souls to be taking my name in vain. To strike terror into the pure heart and given little ones nightmares. Cursed by whom? I cursed myself. I spilled the blood of the innocents, desecrated holy places, and the worst thing I ever did, I broke a pirate's blood oath. Even without the first two, I deserved what I got because of the last. Shouldn't have called myself a pirate after what I did. What sort of things have you seen? Seen all the souls of the dead who walk this world. I've seen the souls of my victims, and they torment me. Still being tormented the living. It had been their pain that I feel every day and every night on these glassy seas, and their dead eyes staring at me. Murky depths. Do you need to break the curse? Break the curse? The ghost was silent for a moment, contemplating. And why would you want to do that, matey? Why would one such as you want to be helping an evil ghost of old stringy Pete? Your boat, Captain. I need your boat. That'd be quite a story. The one I'd not be inclined to believe when I was flesh and blood, but shattered me squid's beak, and I'll have seen a stranger thing since. Perhaps there's something we might do here. Any help you might have, I would greatly appreciate it, Captain. Well, I can't be giving up this boat on the account of the curse. It'd be my fate to sail these old timbers until the end of time. But I know a way we might break the curse, if you'd be willing to do a little legwork. What needs to be done? Well, it'll be three things. If my suspicions are correct, 3 wrongs make a right, and the curse will be broken. Tell me them. What do you want to hear? First ask. Told you I killed many innocents in the time. A good and pure man by the name of Jonas Williamson. Killed him for the silver buckle on his boots. But mostly for the sport of it. I laughed while he bled into the gutter, crying out of me that I spare his family. How do you make that right? Well, his family. They fell on hard times without him, and Williamson had been poor ever since. You'll need to dig up my treasure, including those silver buckles. Give it to whoever is left in the Williamsons. My treasure is buried a little north of here. He points to the area just north where you're at. Where are the Williamsons? I'll show you on the map. Ghostly finger points to the location on the east coast of Arcanum. I know they still live here. I sailed by there in the years since I died. It not be a nice place. Anything else? Yes, don't think you can keep some of the treasure yourself. These curses, they're old and smart. And if you be trying to cheat them, they're still going to be sailing the seas. And then I'm going to be coming after ye. Sabi that, matey? What are the other tasks? Second task might be a little more complicated. There's a temple in the hills off to the Gulf of Moraban in a little town called Voradin that many years ago I was a pillaging around the countryside, and I broke into the place and stole some holy relics and desecrated their sacred altar. And sure enough, those old monks threw a curse on me. What needs to be done? I didn't care about the holy relics, but I'd be thinking they might have got the robes in a bundle over the altar. You see, I spilled some of the wine and the ale over it, and I might even relieve myself on it. Been a long night, you know. I can see where they might have a problem with that. Yeah, they weren't singing hymns when we left. Anyway, the altar altar of theirs, I think needs to be replaced. You'll have to talk with the monks there to find out what needs to be done. Savvy? Here's the temple. He shows you the map. I already done it. You have? It's like the stars are shining down on my old evil pirates. Once more, matey. That's one less thing you need to do. The other task, third. Last task will be the most difficult. You see, I was getting on in years. There was nothing I hadn't done, and nowhere I hadn't sailed, and no treasure I hadn't laid my hands on. There was only one thing I wanted, and I wasn't even sure if it existed. It made me a business to find out. What is it? The Pangolin Scourge. What is the Pangolin Scourge? The Pangolin Scourge is the most evil piece of weaponry ever wielded by any soul in the land of Arcanum. Legend says that it was forged in the bloody fires of the Pangolin deeps, and that the virgins of the children were thrown into the fire to keep it stoked. That's horrible. Horrible, don't even come close. It can also be said that the Bane of Cree cuts down a whole battalion of elven warriors with it before he was banished, and that Lorik wielded it during the Dwarven clan wars, and that any but the most evil of people died at the mere sight of it. Sounds like an evil blade. Yes, matey, an evil blade it be. I wanted it more than anything in all Arcanum. I plan on getting me the hands on it. What happened? Well, at the time, I had me a crew of 7, the most black-hearted and soulless pirates that ever agreed it was a fine piece of treasure to go after. Took a pirate's blood oath to stand by one another and share the treasure. And so we searched Arcanum for it, and we found it one day. We did, in the swamps of Dark Fens, a town called Pangolin Deeps. And then? Been buried there for centuries. A beautiful sight. It's a blade of black onyx carved into ancient runework. And I held it in my hands and called it to me. What'd you do with it? We all did nothing, matey. That night, when everyone was asleep, that cursed blade twisted my mind, and it told me that my crew was mutinous and looking to get rid of me. Well, I killed them all in their sleep, matey. Cut their throats from ear to ear. And when I woke in the morning, see what I'd done, I threw the blade down and ran right out of there. And the Pangolin Scourge? It lies there, as far as I know, among the murdered bones of my crew. We must destroy that evil blade at the bottom of the cave that we found in its great furnace. Toss it in there, and let the world be done with it. Here's where the depths be. Points an area on your map. Northernmost part of Arcanum. Anything else? Well, matey, will you help me? If you do these, I'll give you a word as a pirate. Well, that has to be great. That I'll give you me ship. She's old, but there's not a better vessel ever sailed Arcanum seas. I'll do it. Wish you luck on the quest, matey. If you finish these tasks, then return, I'll give me a boat. We'll do it. Alright. Well, let me travel from here? Alright, so there's his treasure. We'll go to his treasure. And then we got to give it to the Williamson. You say they were over here? Oh, there they are, over here. Alright, so we'll go there. Nice, good job, Raven. Alright, continue. Kind of fun. I like doing a little treasure hunt. Come here, monkey. Oh, there's a bunch of these. Give me those XP. Delicious XP. Seems big. Level 25. Gonna suck through that arrow quick. Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's go to Williamson's. Oh yeah, that's when I'm not gonna be able to carry this. I'll give you the journal. Really don't have much room. I have to give Magnus some of my herbs. Worked out just fine. Almost leveled up. Oh, I'm not gonna level up very fast with these. Come here. Don't walk away from me. Talk to Molly. Molly? This might be Molly. May I ask who you are? I'm Molly Williamson, sir. A pleasure, Molly. Do you have a moment to speak? What do you need? What are you doing out here? Well, sir, it's cheap living out here in the middle of nowhere. We can eat what we pull out of the ocean, make it all our own clothes, and beyond that, we don't need a whole lot. Williamson's clan ain't never had a whole lot of money, not since what happened to my great-granddaddy, Jonas Williams. Actually, that's why I'm here. What are you talking about? I know this sounds strange, but I'll be. She shakes her head. I heard strange tales, and then I heard strange tales. Yours takes the cake, sir. To think that Ghost, an old pirate, wants to make good on what he's done almost 200 years ago. A bit unbelievable. So you brung me the old treasure and the buckles? Give them to her. Well, thank you. I suppose old Stringy Peen ain't such a bad bugger after all. Okay. If you say so. Alright, so we need to Pangolin Deeps. Oh, that's a good ways out there. Alright, so Tarrant. Arden Pass. And here. It's gonna be a long trip. Yeah. Come here. Gonna run. My dog's gonna kill him. Get his head right off. No herbs. Like next time we stop, I'm gonna give Magnus some of this herb so I can have some room. Dropped his weapon. There's a level up. I don't care about the rusty sword. Magnus.
How can I help you?
Oh, he's full. Full of herb. Alright. That'll work though. You guys don't give up, do you? Goodbye. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not sure how much I have left of this game either. Maybe on Sunday night we'll finish it? Maybe? It was nice and quick. Okay, and you guys have arrows? I want to save it here. Stick with a stringy line. No herbs. I'm not sure what to expect here. The deeps. I might stop at this village too, because I haven't been here yet. See anything to loot? We'll say. Well, no. We'll do our level up. What throwing? I might do more in throwing. Let's do more in throwing. There. We'll save. Fancy ring. Money. You just pick up the dagger. This must be the people, all of his people he murdered. Did I pick up the weapon? Maybe he threw it down. Great, lovely traps.
Wow. I've never seen such a skillful blow.
Oh. Oh. Holy cow. $2,500 gold? Wow, this is one heck of a chest.
How may I help you?
I need to free up a lot of room. I don't know if I really need to keep that. Well, we could try to keep these, see what they sell for.
How may I help?
Let's see. That'll work. I'll save it after looting all that. It was confusing me. I thought it was just like my inventory. These are level 30. Fire jumper. Oh, lovely. Trap. Oh, she can heal? Not really, but me being techie. Break that. Not gonna help me at all. These poison traps suck. Got ridded. I can't move. Get him. This might help on my XP. These guys are a lot better level than the level 3s and 5s. Gets hurt. I have a feeling there's a trap here. Save, save often. What I thought. Come over here. Yow! Holy cow, that hit me hard. Okay, I can live with that. Oh. Well, I'm supposed to throw it down there, but I don't recall picking it up.
How can I help you?
Did one of you guys pick it up? You couldn't pick anything up. Is that it? I don't know. I don't like the look of these guys. Only level 20. work. Maybe it's not. Oh my god, here we go. Hey, it's not trapped. Save along the way. Save along the way. Move around here a little bit. Dog, take care of it. Fire elementals. Oh,
How can I help you?
Don't kill my dog. You're hurt. Oh. Like it's ran over a trap. Bad. I'm gonna have to make some more healing pots or healing salves. All right, can I make any on me at the moment? Yes. I'm gonna have to heal Magnus. Of course. That looks good to me. All right, Sog. Need you to carry some of this heavy stuff. What? Oh. We're gonna save, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. First Paladin. Probably supposed to throw a sword in here. Oh, summon that!
I can't believe you'd have me attack such a good-hearted person.
They're attacking us. What are you talking about, lady? Oh, they heal. Oh, this is not gonna go well at all. I'm not gonna make it. What? Heal me? Heal me. Need a big heal. I think that would be great. What's going on? I don't want to speed this up because we're just going to end up killing everybody. But I think I might have to. Crap. This isn't going to go well.
Sorry to say it, but I'm liking you less and less. If things don't change, I'll be going my own way.
Don't get mad at me. They attacked. Those swords are massive. Might sell for some money, though. With the big axe. Okay, I got nothing. Perfect. Well, let's heal. We'll save. There it is. There's the... Alright, so... You can't carry anything. Yes, you're full. Yeah. Ow, and then you hit a trap. Alright, let's get out of here. That should be it. Should be able to head back to Stringy. It's turned in. Fantastic. I don't know why I didn't use any of my grenades. That was just stupid of me. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do is I got to go to the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go. So back. Stringy Pete. Actually, let's go here first. I don't remember. Did I save? Do it again. I want to be sure I'm safe. We're going to go to the Bedican village, because I don't know what that is. Probably something that's... oh, lizard people. Oh, that's the alphabet I'm supposed to save. Elf sent me. What is happening here? The lizard men have captured and trapped me here. I don't know what they plan to do with me. I don't think I want to find out. Was there a battle? Did you provoke these creatures? No, I was merely hunting when I fell upon us. They called me a murderer and a betrayer. I tried to reason with them, but they would hear nothing. They tied me up and brought me here. Please get me out of the pit. They have guards posted. What do you recommend? If you're a mage, you may have some spells that'll free me. If not, you can get some sort of rope and I could climb out of here. But you have to do something about the guards. Perhaps I'll speak to the leader. I don't know, it seems fairly hostile towards what they call warm bloods. Anyone who's not a lizard, such as they, be careful, tread lightly. Alright. They haven't attacked me, so there's a plus. Well, there's a lot of them. All covered in scales with a large mouth full of sharp teeth, his eyes cold as silver. Various tattoos cover much of his body. Warm-blooded betrayer, offspring murderer, what brings you here? What death do you bring? What lies will you tell? Kankiri stands before you. My power is greater than yours. Oh, you believe so? I've never seen your kind. I know you, betrayer. I know all your faces, Warmbloods. All the same. All liars and murderers. All bringers of death. Tell me what's going on? You know, Warmblood, pits lined with teeth of metal, nets catch the women, your weapons of flash in pain. You hunt well the children and the old, but Kirin Kai is no such easy target. Face me, Warmblood. Are your people being hunted? Hunted? Yes, your women and offspring, the old ones. Now, can Kirai will hunt. I've already captured the pale, sharp-eared Warmblood. Bound him with my power, you'll be next. And Kirai will go to Warmblood Tree Village and burn it to the ground. Think the elf was hunting your people? You mean Sharpear? Pale Warmblood? We captured him sneaking in our swamps, planning more death with his weapons and his strange ways. Kirai fell upon him, and my ways were greater than his. I brought him back here, tied like a fruit of the hunt. Did he attack you? No, but they come to the Dark Fens with weapons of powerful words. Why have they come here? They have their trees of the forest. Why do they come out to the swamps? It's always been this way with the Warmbloods, always wanting more, always bringing ruin. The elves have brought ruin? Stops moment, considers. No, Sharpiers have not killed Bedican before, nor have they ruined the land. But we're not easy prey, Warmblood. Hunter is in different skin is still a hunter. Kirai goes not quietly. He Solomon, neither the elves nor I have done you harm. Yes, the words you speak are true, Warmblood. But does not mean you will not. Agreed. I'm called Mikey. You're right. I recommend... Sure, I'm Mikey. And I'm Kirai, chieftain of the Bedican. What brings you to our village, Warmblood? Have you come into defense of this elf? Yes, I believe you imprisoned him wrongly. What do you know of their ways? You assume the elves are innocent and Bedican are evil? I know this. All Warmbloods think like you. You fear the cold-blood ways and see us as beasts devoid of love and reason. I mean, no offense, but what happened here? We hear a story? Very well. As I said, Bedakin lived their lives in dark fens for as long as the seasons have turned. And as for all the time we have kept to ourselves, we all know the elves, but they harmed us not. We accept their natural place. But something happened. You said your people were hunted? Yes, 4 winters ago, warm bloods came into our swamp and set out things of death, shot us with their weapons, and collected the bodies of the dead. Who are these warm bloods? You said they're not elves? They were like elves, but a little darker, not as tall. They had no word of power, and they had strange weapons, and they rode strange beasts made of wood. Oh, I see men of wagons. Where'd they come from? From the south. They came from the south, over the mountains into the dark fens. Land cries out whenever they touch it. They know not the ways of the land, nor the cold blood ways, nor do they care. What do you say these men did with the bodies of your people? You can see the anger seething in his silver eyes. They skinned them, Mikey. They skinned our elders and our children and our women, and threw their remains into the swamp. No rites of passage, no guide to snake fathers. Dear God, poachers, I'm sorry. I believe your words. Perhaps you are different. Perhaps you might be able to see the cold visions. I regret having to make war on all the warm bloods if there is even one like you among them. But I'll do so nonetheless. But it's only these men. Yes, but there's a price in warm blood that must be paid. Men will die, and then all of their offspring until there are none left. Only this will quiet the fury of the snake fathers. Elves are warm-blooded, they will die as well. I must allow me to convince you. No other words will turn me from my course. War must be upon. What else can be done? You can pay the price demanded by the snake fathers, Mikey. If warm blood was to kill those responsible, then I would not have to wage war against them all. The cold blood ways allow this retribution. If you kill those poachers, I will free the elf and turn from the ways of the war. Will he do this? Yeah, why not? Good. Here's the men we're last seen. He points to a place on the map. It's not far from where you're at. Kill all of them and return to me. Alright. We'll save. We'll off the beaten path. What you're doing here? I've come to kill you. Is that so? Ask why? Let's sit here by the Bedakin. Ah, bloody lizard lover here, boys. Thought we'd like you only lived in the big cities, crying over the poor lizards while you're wearing the boots made of worthless hides. Brave last words, murderer. Prepare for death. Look, mate, I have a better idea. Why don't you just tell me where those lizards are, and I'll pay you a handsome fee. Let's call it 1,000 gold pieces. I'll split your skull. Well, that was pretty dang quick. Robert Milton didn't last long. Hey, now. Oh, you're hiding in the tent. I didn't even see you. I don't think Magnus liked that. Oh, he's suspicious of me. We gotta do some good. I don't know if I can carry all this. Alright, what do we got? 35. Told me he had 1,000 gold. I might be able to carry one of their guns. Maybe. Alright. Well, I probably just pissed off Magnus. Go back. Kill the poachers. Have you? Good. Perhaps warm-blooded heart is not evil. Perhaps it does know what is right and what is wrong. Your actions have freed the elf and averted war between mankind and the Vatican. Warmblood, make sure to speak with the elf before you leave. Tell him he is free to go. I deserved it. Yes, I agree. Perhaps you might dream the reptilian ways one day, Mikey. I wish you the luck in your travels. All right. Thank you, stranger. I'm going back to guitar. I recommend you do the same. All right. Oh, we'll do that. Turn it in. All right, we gotta go to get out of there. Here we go. Maybe we'll get my wisp on the way. Perfect. Oh, it's in the tree. I can't get it. Good boy. I will take your money. I'll continue. Oh, don't poison me. Who that quest though? From the Lost Elven Hunter. There we go. Yes, he returned here and he told me what happened to Bedekin. The elves of Qatar are indebted to you, friend. Please take the armor I promised. It's payment. All right. I can't carry it. Can't carry that. Oh, you can go right there. You can go there. All right, good. There we go. I don't believe there's anything else here. So back to Stringy Pete. Guess I probably should save it the next time we stop. Maybe rest till we're healed. I'm healed. We're good. Let's go. Actually, no, let's save. Rest to healed. Sleep till healed. Let's get out of here. Again, I'm close to leveling up. It'd take a while if I just keep killing any levels. Yeah. Heard it before. Want your money? Well, I'm feeling that turning this in, I'll be able to level up. Just in case he wants to double cross me. You succeed in finishing your tasks? Yes. That'd be amazing, Lydie. I never thought I'd be able to, you'd be able to do it. I never thought that someday I'd be free of this bloody curse. Thank you from the bottom of my pirate heart. It was nothing, Pete. How about the boat? Yes, of course, matey. She's all yours. Feel free to take her whenever you want. I'll not be needing her where I'll be going. Thanks, Pete, and good luck with you. Nice. We got a boat. But I can do anything with the boat. I think we just have to talk to Eddie. I don't have a sail. Alright, so we'll go to Tarrant first. Because Peach is in Blackroot. We'll go to Tarrant, we'll sell her stuff, identify her stuff. He's running. Get him. I gotta do something to make Magnus a little happier. Done some evil deeds recently, and he is... No, I'm at 100% alignment, so... I think he's just being a little whiny. Sell our stuff. Identify. Let's see if I need a repair either. We fix. Oh yeah, definitely needs fixing. Gotta fix the boots. Trade. Let's see. Can sell that. 86 coins. 100. Okay. I'm gonna keep the diamonds because I don't know if I'll need them. Sold these crystals before and I needed them. I'm gonna go through all that again.
How may I help you?
That needs to be identified, actually. Two coins. Yeah, that was worth the space. Let's see. This needs to be identified. Alright. I have to fix some of these guys' stuff. So. Sell that. Yeah, how's your weapon look? Not bad. Armor's a little hurt. Get over! Fine. Hell with it. We'll fix that too. Fix your armor. Yep. Fix. That looks good. Get the stuff back. Alright, let's go identify. Got 33,000 gold, so not too bad. I don't know if there's really anything I really need to buy. Oh, we're gonna get attacked. Where are you going? Where are you going? Got a half hour to midnight here. Half hour to midnight for me. Identify. Shaman staff. I mean, I'm gonna keep that. If I remember right, I get Virgil back, I believe. I could be wrong. It's been a long time. No. Will you buy any of this? No. That's fine. Cane axe. So that's all of your stuff. Can't carry that. You don't have it. Now, can I sell these? Put them on here. I don't know if I could sell them. Identify. Better than what you have on? I believe it might be. Oh, nope. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, will you buy... scrolls? No. Okay, maybe the junk guy will buy them. I can't sell anything to the Magic shop because they won't buy anything. I'll drop a few things off here at the warehouse. Let's see. You. Let's see. Drop you off. I'll go get rid of those books, too. Yeah, so let's go in here. Put the ore in here. Be the books in here? Yeah, we'll put the books in there. So, Raven.
How may I help?
No, it's not. It's Magnus.
Hey, get that over. I didn't say you could go and take my personal... Ah, yes, that was a gift from an old friend.
Oh.
Bloody useless thing. Carry it more to get a laugh than anything else. As if a dwarf would need such a foolish book.
Take it back?
Yes, of course. You keep it for a while. As I said, good for a laugh or two. But, could you just make sure and return it? I mean, when you're quite... How can I help you?
Alright, we gotta give him that book back. Got a little tizzy there, didn't he? Oh, wait, no. Take that back. Alright, sell some stuff. Go to Thanatos. Should probably make some decent money selling these scrolls. Let's barter.
How may I help you?
I might actually keep some of these on her. Resurrect and exiting. I can't use these, but maybe she can. At least I don't believe I can use them. Maybe 5,000. Ah, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll do another quick save. First time New Year's Eve? Okay. I got 25 minutes for New Year's here. 25 minutes. We need to go to Black. Right. Where are you from, Per? Yeah, talk to Eddie. We're in here, I believe. Our barnacle. Wait. Hmm? Well, didn't I get the boat? Oh, Sweden. Okay. Give me his boat. Hmm. So, I'm supposed to do something else with the boat? Crap, gotta go back to Stringy Pete. Alright, well, I gotta get back. I must have done something. I need to do something, I'm assuming, then. And some of my favorite bands are up in around Sweden and Norway. So we got some shrooms. Fan them off, I guess. Nothing? Hey, level up! We're level up. We'll do more throwing. That's good. I'm missing something, I think, with this boat. Have to be. In there. Go to Blackwood. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Candlemass. I don't believe I have. Epic Doom Metal. I'll give it a try. It's right up my alley. I mean, I'm on a Mars shirt. Oh, is Andy not in here anymore? Go out the window. That's the right thing to do. Oh, maybe I just go to Donaldson? I thought I'd come here to get Edward Teach. Oh, we'll save it before we take off. Okay, that's all I need to do, I guess. Book. Raise into the interior. Nothing to show for my efforts to save my wounds. This island is aptly named. Thank the gods for the Smithers, my faithful guide, as he's already saved my life several times. Do we have a name on this? No. The god of Thanatos. So, what if... I do this. Continue. Tales of Creation, Candlemass. I'm going to write that down. A lot of these creatures. Need to get a bit of healing. Can I make any more? I can. Guess we're getting some XP. I'm gonna save it. I want to go through all of this again. The monkeys. Fantastic. Eating them up. Wow, that's a lot on the way. Ouch. I like some Alice in Chains. Ah, there it is. I can't see it. Are you ever going to make it to the village? There we go. Oh, I thought this was actually going to be a village. Could have done without that. Traps. For me. Ooh. Fancy bow. Oh, and some small armor. Alright, so I'll give you that. That. There we go. My favorite band is Insomnium. It's my favorite one. That's it? That's it for the village? It appears that way. Alright. peek in here, but probably just save it and then continue. It's supposed to go to the tip of this island. All right. Here we go. Oh! Man, that hurts. Oh, is there more? Is there more here? There we go. We'll save. We're gonna rest till healed. I haven't listened to Alice in Chains for quite some time. Yeah, let's rest. Pretty sure I'll get attacked. That's what I thought. Oh well, let's continue. I could just rest and probably just get a massive amount of XP. Alright, so we're gonna save here. I don't know if anything is gonna try to kill me. Okay. Monkeys. For Insomnium? Insomnium's Mellow Death. Any more? Chest over here. I think they're... I don't know if they're from Norway or Finland. Can't remember. I should know. I should remember. But I don't. You are getting me XP. Oh, there's another chest. Funeral Doom? No. Never heard of that. Big area in these trees. We just pour into that one. I don't even know if I'm going the right way here. Oh, here's a house.
What do you want of me? I did not choose to live on this island for its ambience. I chose it so I wouldn't have to entertain fools. Leave me be.
They're called Funeral. They have an album called These Wounds. And called Funeral. Alright. These moves. Look for a grave.
That is quite the fool's journey just to find someone's dead body. I'm afraid to ask, but whose grave would you be looking for?
Final resting place of Nasruddin.
Of course. Searching for the great Nasruddin. Ha! The great Nasruddin. What was so great about him? Damned fool, if you ask me.
I'm fairly bitter towards the old chap.
What? Sir, I recommend that you show a little more respect to the great elf who saved this world.
Oh,
You
I
are
love listening to
entitled to your
music.
own opinions, but I suggest you keep them to yourself.
I got a whole bunch of like death metal stuff I listen to from the Scandinavian countries. I mean, Dark Tranquility is one that I really like. So there's a bunch of them. I would play the music on here, but I'm gonna get copyright claims, so I can't play any music.
Quite a fiery young woman, aren't you? And who are you to tell me about Nasruddin? He was little more than bones and bravado, always talking too much, and generally making a mess of things. Worthless old blowhard he was, little more.
Are you trying to provoke me, old man? Because I can tell you right now I'm in no mood for it. One more comment like that about Nasruddin and it will be your last. Do we understand one another?
Raven is mad.
You know, you're so much prettier when you're not twisting your face up like that. You remind me of a girl I once knew. She was a child, but so very bright for her age. I expected great things out of her.
Really? And who was this girl? Was she elven?
Yes, yes. Beautiful little flower of a girl. She had the most wonderful name. Let's see, what was it? I suppose it would translate to something like the Bright One or the Silver One.
Yes. I also know someone like that. She used to tell me about a great man she once knew. She told me that he taught her a great many things, that he was much like her own father.
Ah, yes. Make sure to pass on my greetings to your mother. She was such a wonderful child. And it seems she has a wonderful daughter as well. Greetings, Princess Raven.
I will pass on your greetings to her. It will make her very happy to know you are here among us. Greetings, Nasreddin.
What? You're Nasreddin?
I would say in all my glory, but I'm afraid I haven't any left.
You're Nasreddin. You say the world from Aranax?
No. I delivered the world to Aranax. I put in place the system that he felt was his for the taking. I even imparted my elven arrogance to him. I must bear full responsibility for his actions.
Bit dramatic, don't you think? Aranax's actions were his own.
You do not understand. He was my son. I taught him everything. Only to see him be carried away by his youthful temper. I should have seen it. There must have been a way to stop him before it came to what it did.
I've heard all the legends. Can you tell me what really happened?
It started in the Age of Legends. I was young, headstrong. I thought I could take on the world, and I did. I fought the good fight to protect the lesser races, as I arrogantly called them, from the chaos that raged everywhere. Dragons, demons, evil sorcerers, I fought them all and won. And this, all before even the days of the Elven Council.
How did the Elven Council come about?
I gathered a group of idealistic mages together, and we created an Elven Council, for the good of all. We really believed that. For a time, I suppose it was even true. I really believe things began to change when we discovered a way to banish things from this plane of existence.
And Happy New Year. At least here in the central part of the United States. Happy New Year. It is now 12:01. Why?
It was the ultimate weapon. Once something was banished from this plane of existence, it could never return. With ultimate power comes ultimate responsibility and ultimate corruption. We were quick to use it on new and ever more terrible threats. The Bane of Kree, Krakatur, Gorgoth, Kurgan.
How did Aranax fit into all this?
Sometime during all this heroic carnage, my son came of age. I quickly ushered him into the council, amidst some of the others' protest about his young age and inexperience. And then it all came crashing down upon me. Look, are you certain you really want to hear all this self-pitying drivel?
Of course. So what did Aranax actually do that was so terrible?
He had taken it upon himself to keep the balance, as he termed it. He believed that being a member of the council validated any course of action he chose to pursue. This meant attacking anything he saw as a threat, such as a city that had begun building advanced technological devices. Vendegroth, it was called. He warned them to cease their destructive behavior, and destroyed one of their factories to underscore his point. Justifiably afraid for their very lives, they swiftly constructed a device that could destroy even the most powerful wizard. They responded by calling on forces that few of us had ever seen, and wiping not just the city, but the whole province of Vendegroth from the face of Arcanum with one blow. He felt himself betrayed when the council condemned his actions. He showed no remorse. In his arrogance, he was sure he would be vindicated. I cast the deciding vote to banish my own son. If I must die, I will be the last, he screamed as he hurled the spell that brought an end to the council, the Age of Legends, and my will to live. It was a harsh dawn that morning on the plains of Brodgar, and it was there in the shadow of the Black Spire that our armies met in the most terrible battle that Arcanum has ever seen. As the sun set, only 4 of us were still alive to witness the destruction we had brought to pass. I found Aranax among the corpses of our decimated armies, and it was there that I condemned my own son to the void. end, it was only through our combined might that Aranax was subdued, and I watched my own son fall into the horror of the void. But such was the fury and power unleashed by this conflict that the very fabric of reality was torn asunder. With our remaining energy, we were able to seal the rift with powerful wards, and the Ring of Brodgar still stands today as a monument to my son's destructive pride and my own unforgivable failure. When I regained consciousness, I was on the shore of Thanatos. I'd regained just enough energy to seal myself in a regenerative shell. I remained that way for 1,000 years. No one had ever stayed in a shell for anywhere near that amount of time. Somehow, my magical hibernation extended my life much beyond
John.
that of even
How
the
are you
most
tonight?
powerful
Happy New Year.
elven mages.
Why have you hidden yourself here for 1,000 years?
The world out there is not mine. It only serves to remind me of my failure. Everyone I knew, everything I held dear is gone. I myself should have died long ago. Besides, I do not fancy being worshipped as a god.
You know about the Panari?
I'm well aware of the whole Panari tomfoolery, yes. When I emerged from my regenerative state, I traveled to the mainland. I suppose I thought I could somehow live among the world again. After I spoke with that Mannix fellow, I knew I was deluding myself.
Did he tell you how the Panari began?
He did not know much. Mostly some fanciful notions mixed with bits and pieces of history. As near as I was able to put together from speaking with him, Kryn Urden, the last surviving member of the Council, started the Panari simply to maintain the wards, to periodically strengthen them, as it were.
What's this Arcanum? So, Arcanum is CRPG from 2001. One of my favorite games of all times. Basically, you were thought to be the chosen one, and this mage might be coming back, so you're trying to stop him. So some people think you're a chosen one. You have assassins trying to kill you. In the game, you have magic and technology, and they don't mix. My character, I'm all technology. I can't have anybody heal me with a spell, so I have to use healing salve. And vice versa, I can't do anything technological with anybody being magic. But yeah, so it's typical. This game you can have turn-based. It's not obviously not as good as current turn-based stuff, but it's pretty cool from back then. Did you tell Maddox who you were?
After I listened to his insane beliefs for what seemed like hours, I hinted that I'd actually known Nasruddin. He was already too far gone. He would not have believed any of my protests or denials of my godhood. He most likely would have interpreted the whole thing as some sort of test, I suppose.
They believe I'm your reincarnation.
I pity you, then. I received a taste of their hero worship from Mannix, and I can tell you I didn't like the taste of it one bit.
I need your help. Aranax is coming back.
I feel as if I've been waiting to hear those words since I awoke, those many years ago. I had hoped it would never come to this. From your tale, I can only surmise that the Black Mountain clan were banished to the void to construct some sort of technological device to nullify the wards.
So that's how he plans to return.
Why, Aranax? Why can't you see the folly of the path you've chosen? What are you going to do about this situation?
What am I going to do? He's your son. What are you going to do?
I fear there is nothing I can do. I am old, tired. I do not believe I could stand up against my son now, even if I could find the heart to try.
How is it that he's still so powerful after all this time?
We do not know what life in the void is like, if it can be even called life. Who knows what sources of power could be found on the other side?
Must be some way to stop him.
I can think of only one possible strategy to defeat him now. You must retrieve the Vendagroth device that was meant to destroy him.
Vendagroth device? Said Vendagroth was destroyed.
And so it was. above ground. There are many catacombs and tunnels lying beneath the surface. Some of the members attempted to retrieve it to use against Aranax, but they never returned. We were forced to battle him without it, and you know the consequence of that.
What does the device do?
Extremely powerful mages have the ability to regenerate themselves whenever they are badly hurt, as I did. If one is powerful enough to hurt a master sorcerer gravely, the mage will retreat into his regenerative shell and emerge stronger than ever. The device is the only way known to disrupt the regenerating shield.
Disrupting the shield kills the mage within.
Quite so. The technology of the device is designed to disrupt the field in such a way as to cause the shell to drain the life force instead of regenerating it. Quite gruesome to contemplate, actually. Further, it is said that one who is killed in this manner is forever separated from this world, with no chance of being returned magically or otherwise.
How can I find this device?
You must search the ruins of Endigroth in the wastes where the city once lay.
Why don't you retrieve the device?
I must conserve what little remains of my energy to banish you to the void once you have retrieved the device. The banishment spell is rarely performed by a single mage. Its power requirement is so great.
You're gonna banish me?
Certainly. If we were to wait for Aranax to breach the wards, I fear the loss of life would be immeasurable.
Yeah. Where can I find the ruins?
I do not know exactly. Those days are long past, and with them a better part of my memory, I'm afraid. All I know is that at one point Vendigroth and its settlements spread out over that whole area now known as the Wastes. There was a bridge leading into the Vendigroth province. Here.
Alright, where's my map? Oh, I'm off to Vendigroth then. Alright, we'll save so I don't have to go through all that again. How far do I gotta go? There'd be a quicker way to get around this than what I'm doing. I mean, about leveled up. What world? Come on. There we go. To the boat. We might level up before we get there if we get attacked as often as we did coming down. That'll work. Of course, poisoned. Alright. Get to the boat. Perfect. All right, so we went to... Yeah, there's the gateway to the wastes. Looks like Ashbury is where we want to go. But Ashbury. Awesome, we got our own ship. Love it. Do I have anything that's worth selling? It's identifying.
How can I help you?
Leave. Anybody has it? Oh, yeah, some stuff.
How may I help you?
Yeah, you guys won't talk to me. Alright, so we... hoping we can do something for Magnus so he's not so unhappy. Need to do more good deeds. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to end it here for the night. We'll pick this up on Sunday night. Now, mainly just the main quest that we're going to do. So we got to find the Venegroth device. We're going to get banished. And then we got to kill Aranex. So maybe on Sunday night we might actually finish the game. If we do finish it, that means on Tuesday we will start a new game. And I'm going to toss up between Elix and the Outer Worlds. Trying to figure it out. As Elix, a second one's coming out in March. So it's going to take me several weeks, I think, to beat Elix. And same with Outer Worlds if I play. But yeah, so I might put up something to vote for and see what people think, what they'd like to see more. But yeah, so I'm going to end it here tonight. I greatly appreciate everybody for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I stream, because like tonight, not a normal night I stream, but you'd get notified. Maybe. Yeah, just like thank everybody, and I'll see you next time.